Hello, Beauty News family. Welcome to this week's episode of Beauty News Updates. This is the September 4 edition.
Yep. I think we're excited because for us today filming, it's the first day of spring.
It is, and you can feel it outside. You've been able to feel it around Melbourne for a little while now.
Yeah.
And also the cherry blossoms are out.
Oh,
I love the cherry blossoms.
Goodbye,
they make me
winter.
So happy. I know.
See you next
year. No, actually, by the time winter rolls around, I'm so excited for it.
I'm on my coat.
Yeah, and then I get halfway through and I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm Hayley and this is Kat.
Oh, yeah.
And we swear. So if you're new here, we have noticed some new people are watching Beauty News and we've been told to introduce ourselves. So we do it. There you go.
So this is the updates episode. On Friday, we talked about new release stuff, sneak peeks, stuff we haven't seen before. And this today, on Monday or Sunday night, if you're from the US and other places, we talk about updates on things we've spoken about previously.
Yes.
So that's what we're doing. But let's start with something from our group.
Yeah, this was cool.
We do have two groups. One is Beauty News, where people share new release stuff. That's where we draw most of this information from. And then we have Not Beauty News, which is just a general kind of beauty group where people just chat. Yeah. And it's a great bunch.
Oh my God, we're so lucky.
Bunch.
We've got really cool group members and you guys are chill. Sometimes shit hits a fan, but you are chill.
They all have their big girl pants
They
on.
do,
And
they
I've got
do.
a random rogue hair.
I hate the random rogue hair. Mine's flat. It's like, I know, we kill it with fire. No, don't. So yesterday we had a post in the Not Beauty News group from a lady named Maria, and she is from Portugal, and she wanted to know where other Beauty News viewers and members were from. We had nearly 450 comments.
A lot.
And people just shared where they were from. And then
Maria made a map.
She made a map to show us like where our viewers stem from. We've got some places to fill in though.
I know. So I reckon if you're looking at this map and you're watching Beauty News and you're like, I'm from there, but I'm not part of the group, Come join
the group
and fill in the gap.
Yeah. That's so cool.
I know, I love it.
I want it to all be blue.
Amazing.
We can do that. I know we can.
Go team, go.
Go team, go. I just burped that.
Where did I put my coffee?
Oh no.
Oh, it's over there.
Alright, so updates. We're going to go alphabetically.
Can we talk about a few things first though? Because firstly, we were sent a perfume, so let's
talk about it.
But also, a few people have been saying that they want us to change it up a little bit, and we have sort of gone A to Z, Z to A. But what we might do is talk about a few kind of big
Key
things,
Alright.
and then go A to Z.
Alright.
So, firstly, if you're in Australia, there's a new perfume that has been released. So it's by Vera Wang. It is Princess of Hearts. So it's just been released in Priceline and Chemist Warehouse. I think it's only like $39 or something.
Yeah, not usually expensive.
Very, very cute packaging. And it's got notes of like watermelon and strawberry, and I'll put them on the screen. But that's really, really cute. It also, when you take the lid off, it comes with like a ring.
Yep.
But I thought that this is a smart kind of release because it's very spring.
It is very
and
spring.
It smells spring.
Oh my God. Fancy that.
I'm so excited.
It does smell good.
Yeah.
It's nice and sweet, which I like.
Yeah, if you like a sweet
fresh
fragrance.
Yeah.
That's one.
Excellent.
All right. So, a few key things. Firstly, we've finally seen the new Jeffree Star Manny MUA highlighter.
Oh, have we?
We have.
Didn't even know. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
So, it's called...
Uranus.
Yeah, or if you want to be official, I think it's Uranus, if you want to pronounce it like scientific
really?
light. Like?
Is it?
I believe it's Uranus.
Uranus?
Yeah.
Why have I never heard that?
All right, so this is pretty much, this will be coming in that pack. So with the two existing lipsticks that they previously released, this is going to be the highlighter that comes in the pack.
Cool.
And it's supposed to be the gold version of Eclipse.
Okay.
And I was like, isn't this what Eclipse looked like? It was more pink.
Okay, got it.
I had to look back because I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's the same shit.
Right.
No, it's not. This is very similar to other Jeffree Star highlighters though, which is a bit of a shame. We might put some gold ones on the screen. So this isn't super unique, but if you're a big fan of Jeffree Star highlighters and you want to collect them all, or you're a big fan of Manny MUA, I'm sure you will be getting this.
Yeah, or if you want to buy their next Cartier bracelet.
Yeah, if you want to add a fourth one to that wrist.
Look, I actually really love the design on this package,
so do I.
or on the pan. It's not, I'm not going to buy it, but I love the design. I think they've done a really good job with that. It looks schmick.
Yeah. And not infringing anyone's copyright.
Yes.
So, that's that.
Excellent.
Then we also have the Too Faced collections have just released. So the Peaches and Cream one was out on Thursday or Friday last week. So that's now in store in Sephora. It's exclusive to Sephora, and it's on the Too Faced website. Right. So I'm sure that one will eventually come internationally. I'm sure it will come to Mecca for Australia. It will just take some time. But at the moment, it's Sephora exclusive. Then, when you're watching this, either today or tomorrow morning, whenever you're watching this, the 3rd. That was yesterday. Anyway, the 3rd... right. On the 3rd, Kandee Johnson... Too Faced collection comes out, and that's exclusive to Ulta.
Right, yes.
Mofos are making it hard for us, and that's the one that people won't be able to access internationally because Ulta doesn't ship internationally, neither does Too Faced, and this is a limited edition collection. So this one's Ulta exclusive. The Peaches and Cream range is permanent and should, start being released anywhere that Too Faced is released. But
all right,
but we did.
It's a shame. It depends how much they've made or how much they've put into production and how much sells in the States. Yeah. This could still make its way to Australia. Mecca, maybe.
Potentially, but generally when things are Ulta exclusive, we don't
get them. And
that's the thing.
Yeah,
like the Nicki Tutorials wasn't Ulta exclusive. That's why we got it.
And there's always an Ulta exclusive palette at for the holiday.
Yeah.
And we'd never get that in Australia. Yeah. So...
I feel like this won't be coming.
Yeah, I would. I mean, I'm kind of hopeful because I know they've got some melted mattes in there.
Yeah,
I don't think they're really special colours, but I love that formula. So I'd be interested in buying them. So fingers crossed, but I'm kind of with her on this one. I don't think it will. No.
But can we just say, Kandee Johnson at the launch?
Okay, what do you think?
I love it.
So do I.
I love it. I think she looks absolutely fantastic.
Banging. I love it.
I just wish I could fit into something like that and not look like I'm pregnant with twins. Thanks, commenter, on that fucking wine time.
Jesus Christ.
We love your work. I had to block her. She was crazy.
Was she?
Yeah, she started telling people to go kill themselves. And I was like, block.
Bye.
See you later. So, I'm loving the bright colours clashing. I'm loving the plastic.
It just works so well though. She's got these beautiful sort of blocks of colour going on, and I love it.
I love it as well.
I love it. Good on you, Kandee. Yes, look at you go.
Yeah. And I love that it works with the collection as well. Like it's very lolly, very, plastic. It's great.
It makes sense.
Good on it.
I love it. Beauty Bakerie, we've got an update on the highlighters that they sneak peeked in the last episode.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yep. And like Kat said, they are loose.
Oh, yeah,
very sparkly. Right. Yep. So they've got...
I love being right.
She loves it. We both love it, don't we all?
Everyone people are like, you don't know anything about makeup. I'm like, bitch, please.
I know some things.
All our observations generally come true. If they don't, they're not worth it.
Exactly. Stay in your lane. All right, so we've got Charmed So Icy Illuminator, the Jammed So Icy, and Candied So Icy. So it's green, purple, and pink.
Cool. I like the little
I love their containers.
Yeah.
I'm just, Oh God, I've got too many damn highlighters in my life.
I know.
This is from...
Coloured Raine.
Coloured Raine, that's right. So there was, we showed a photo of 3 palettes that were like mini palettes, and then they're like the one with the holographic, beautiful, sparkly.
And we also showed the berry rust one. Yeah.
Now, this one that they're showing, Smoke Show, was the one that was sort of hidden and we couldn't tell what it was called. Yeah. So we know now. Beautiful, gorgeous. The looks that are being created with it. This is by Makeup by Alo, I believe.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, like, whenever I see people create a smoky eye palette, I'm like, no, we don't want 12 greys and 3 blacks. That's not how you create a smoky eye. This palette, you wouldn't look at it and say, that's a smoky eye palette. But it's like the perfect smoky eye palette, and that photo shows it. Yeah. Because the warmth and the like little touch of green and stuff really adds dimension and makes a smoky eye, instead of making it look like trashy, it looks classy. Yeah. So this is what I see a smoky eye palette being, and a lot of people probably think we're too critical on smoky eye palettes, but this is essentially what Urban Decay did as well, just in a larger version. Big version.
I feel like the smoky eye has come a long way. Like, I think you can't just whack on one colour and blend it out now. It's too grungy and too boring. You've got to add flair to it, basically.
Unless you want to look grungy.
Of course. Yeah. But with today's sort of current market of what people are buying and what's trending, a straight up, like, cool-toned dark palette it's not going to hit the mark. No. And I think they've done it well.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Next up, we've got... Now, this is actually new news, but I want to talk about it in this episode because it's relevant now. Yeah. ColourPop are celebrating 5 million followers on Instagram with a limited edition mini collection. So they've got Fab 5 Lippy Sticks, 925 Ultra Glossy, Take 5 Ultra Matte, High 5 Super Shock Highlighter, and Party of 5 Super Shock Shadow. And it's all very sort of fall inspired. So that's great for you guys in the States.
But essentially the deal with this is, and it's currently happening, some of it might be sold out, but essentially if you spend $10, you can pick one. If you spend $25, you get 2, $40, 3, $55, 4, or if you spend over $70, you get all 5. And these are limited edition and you can't buy them individually.
No.
So if you are a fan of ColourPop, this is something that you probably want. And it has been out now for a couple of days. So as if it's all sold out by the time you see this, but...
This is why you should join our groups.
And also follow us on Instagram, because I posted about this days ago.
There we go.
The night before it was launched. So
there you go.
You're welcome.
So you would have been all over it.
All over it.
Estee Lauder Victoria Beckham.
Yeah, not getting good reviews.
Oh, isn't it? I only took the pictures. I didn't...
Fails.
Wow.
Fails. Yeah, so Temptalia, who we respect Temptalia's...
Yeah, we do.
We don't respect the layout of her site. It's fucking hard to find anything.
Temptalia, if you're watching, fix it.
The only way I can find her stuff is by following her on Facebook and navigating Facebook, which says a lot about her site because Facebook is a nuisance. This particular palette was reviewed on Temptalia and got a complete fail. Yeah. She was saying that it was flaky. You literally had to like rub her finger in it and put it on because it wouldn't build up. It was patchy, and they pretty much every single eyeshadow wore badly. Off or creased or wore badly. Even over primer, they didn't last like 4 hours. So it's a real shame because the Victoria Beckham Estee Lauder range, the previous collections, had majorly great reviews. So I don't know if this is just one specific dud from the range, but I'm sure we'll get to see more as time goes on. But
I wonder what happened. I don't know. It's kind of sad.
Yeah. But save your money on that one.
All right. Fenty Beauty. Yeah. Oh, God. It's coming on the 8th of this month, 8th of September. So it'll be launching in a few days. And I just spat on my phone. There was also a photo posted in the Facebook Beauty News group where they showed a box containing some Fenty Beauty goodies.
Yeah. So it's all starting to... they're very hush-hush. Like, the display is covered, but it's there. It's starting to be built. The box has been delivered, but it's huge, like, highly confidential. Not even just standard confidential. Yeah. Highly confidential.
They're told to shroud the box immediately.
Yeah, it's
so
crazy.
No one is allowed to see this and no one is allowed to talk about it.
Yeah.
So there you go.
It's interesting though, because don't you think that, I understand that it's all hype and she's got a huge name, so they're going to sell regardless. But you kind of go, don't you want people to know what they want to buy and kind of, you know what I mean?
I honestly think, okay, I'm gonna be really rough on this. I reckon they're doing this on purpose so people go in on launch day and just buy everything.
Yeah.
And the damage is already done.
I agree, because when things start getting sent out to social media people and you start seeing reviews and swatches, if they're not good, they can really damage a brand.
Yeah.
Whereas doing it this way, people won't care if they're bad or not. They're just going to be excited for the buzz of it. And they're literally, they could open the shroud and it could just be beige powder. Just various
banana
powder everywhere.
Repackaged Ben Nye, it won't be that.
No,
We're making a joke.
But it could be. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know what it is. And that's what I find so frustrating about this brand. I'm like, if you want me to be enticed by it, show me something good.
Yeah. Yeah,
but they can't. They can't. And she's got the power to do that, which is annoying.
Now, we do have to keep in mind that this brand is manufactured by the people that do Kat Von D.
Yeah. And Sephora.
And Sephora stuff. So I'm expecting quality along those lines, to be honest.
But what about Sephora stuff?
Exactly. But I mean, there's a
lot. That's a big difference.
Yeah.
Kat Von D versus Sephora brand.
Like, some of the Kat Von D stuff I've tried, I'm like, this is not worth the money I paid for it.
And some Sephora's good, and
exactly,
but a lot of it overwhelmingly is just mediocre.
Meh.
It's more about I think what the person, because Kat Von D is a big advocate for quality and
and she would have a lot of say in that. I would assume she'd be like put the foot down.
I think the same would be about Rihanna though. Like, you kind of go, this is about what she wants, and I don't know what. No one knows what that is.
No one knows what it is.
No one knows what it is,
except diamond rings between your teeth.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Hourglass. We're seeing their Holiday Illuminator palette. This is the limited edition Ambient metallic strobe lighting palette.
So I mainly wanted to show this because they're emphasizing that it's highly concentrated metallic strobing powders, which it's not what they've got on the market in their singles.
No.
And they do have a little video putting it on as well on a model, so I can put that on the screen. But this should, if you have their highlighters and you say this isn't as metallic as I want, this is supposed to be more amped up.
Right.
Now, in that video, they do apply with that sponge.
Like the one that they brought out with the weird...
they put on this with the sponge, so I'm like, okay, maybe... And it didn't look that metallic, it just looked like a normal highlighter. But, it's a different formula to the regular line.
Right, okay. Well, there you go.
There you go.
There you go. If you like Hourglass, they've got holiday stuff coming to you.
Yeah.
All right, Huda Beauty.
Yeah.
So we've got some up-close photos of her new palette and swatches. So we've got the mattes.
I do like the colours.
Yeah, I like the colours. There's 8 mattes. Then we've got a pure glitter.
I don't like that.
Not down for that. Duochrome toppers, there's 3. These are probably my favourite. Retrograde is beautiful, but I got it. I got it a million times over. I just got to go through my stash. And then we've got 6 pressed pearls, which are also pretty
these
colours.
Are pretty. These interest me.
They're pretty colours.
Yeah.
So, yes, coming, it's the Desert Dusk, $65, coming soon.
Yeah. So. And isn't it launching internationally like all at the same time?
I believe so, yeah.
Should be cool.
Like, we're all getting it at the same time, which is really cool.
I'm down. All right, so we talked about these Illamasqua kind of lava lips, funny marbled lipsticks. And we weren't sure when we were talking about this if the black one is also the same as the one that they have originally on the website. It is different, and they have been launched in store and online, so they're available. Excellent. There's 3 lipsticks. There's 2 sort of like metallic silver leaf and gold leaf kind of glosses,
right?
And 3 eyeshadows that they've added as well. So
Beautiful.
I don't know if these are permanent or not. They often do just add in new colours that will end up being permanent, but they add it in as part of a collection. So that's what this might be, because they seem a bit disjointed with the names and stuff.
Yeah. Jeffree Star. All right, so someone did ask Jeffree Star when he would be releasing his mini liquid lipsticks that we had a teaser of.
Yeah.
And he says end of September.
Yeah.
So if you're excited for that, coming this month.
Yeah.
We also have an update on the pink and holographic packaging that he showed. This is going to be a collaboration with his boyfriend, Nathan.
Yeah, because it's funny. So they showed this picture ages ago.
Yes.
And then they showed this picture and said, my next collection is a collab with someone special, ... And they had nail polish.
Yeah.
And everyone was... So I reposted this on Instagram, because check out our Instagram. And I was like, what do you guys think? And people were like, Tati, Laura Lee,
Christine.
Christine, Simply Nailogical. And that was the most popular one. Everyone's like, Christine. It's got nails. And then Jeffree Star came out to say, not Laura Lee, because she's bringing out her own makeup line. And then people were completely right. It's the same packaging as when he said that he was working on something with Nathan. So a lot of people are like, it's collabing with his boyfriend. Yeah. So it's someone special to Jeffree Star, but someone that's not special to anyone else.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Pretty
Except
much.
for his mum.
Yeah. Nate's family would love him.
Yeah, I'm sure his family love him.
Absolutely.
But this will not make me buy it.
No.
If it was Christine, maybe.
I think, look, I can understand why he would want to do this. Like,
can you?
Well, I mean, if he loves him and he wants to, I don't know.
That's like saying, because I love my boyfriend, when I release makeup, it's not happening, but if I release makeup, I'm going to have a Darren collection, because
let's do it.
Darren wears the makeup and all. Like, it doesn't make sense, except for the fact that it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
It's like saying, I'm going to make a mum collection. I'm going to have my mum on the
packaging.
packaging.
I would do that. I love my mum.
But most people would be like, why the fuck are you putting your mum on it?
I understand that. From like a shopper or like a consumer point of view.
Or even just a brand point of view. Makes no sense.
Well, Jeffree Star does whatever the fuck Jeffree Star wants.
Exactly right. And that's what this is.
That's what it is. Yeah. So that's why it makes sense to me. Because
it's Jeffree Star. And yeah. But I just think it's like someone special.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Special to him.
Sure.
Yeah. John Kuckian.
Oh, God. Here we go. It's
yeah.
going to be a fun time of the year.
So his tubes have arrived and he's shook.
I could just see your hands.
I know. Fix those cuticles, boy. Jojoba oil, honestly. Yeah. And he's having a launch party on the 15th of November. And he apparently asked people if he could loan £40,000.
Yes, I did see that.
Was it £40,000?
Yes, it was £40,000. And that he'll pay them back within 6 months or something.
Try to pay them back.
That's right. Yeah, I find...
That's a lot of money.
Do you know what, though? If you're going to be asking people... Like, I know that's probably, like, half joke, half serious. It's, like, literally going, I need investors, but...
Yeah.
I don't know how to get investors, and... I'll just make a joke out of it on Snapchat. But I think what annoys me about this is that he's poo-pooed people for, like, taking pre-orders before they've made a collection because they don't have the money. And he's also, like, poo-pooed people that do things like the kind of start-up things. And they try to get money before they actually create it. And he, like, says that's shady. Yet he's asking people on Snapchat for £40,000.
I know.
And he can say it's a joke, but I think it's one of those jokes where it's like, if you're offended, it's a joke.
Yeah.
But if you have an offer, email me.
Legit. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Whatever happened to his brushes?
What?
We should try and find a review.
Oh, God.
Have a wine.
Yeah, let's expose him.
No, I'm expose you.
I'm expose you.
T-shirts!
I'm so glad that that now some people get that reference because we like to drop it in occasionally and we just laugh at ourselves. I'm expose you! Ooh! Fuck!
Alright, get excited. This is actually really exciting news. Kat Von D,
yes,
the website, Kat Von D Beauty, is going to start shipping internationally to 9 different countries. Oh my god, this is exciting.
But didn't you say from tomorrow?
Yes. Now, there is a little bit of with this.
Because this was a few days ago.
This was a few days ago.
I'm just having a look if I can order something.
Yeah, I tried on the day that it was meant to. And our country's on there, but you can't check out. It doesn't allow you to, it doesn't give you shipping options and you can't, just pay sort of thing. So, but it's coming.
Yeah. So at the moment now it's only saying
United States. There must have been some glitchiness, but it is coming.
Good.
Because I tried to order the mirror and one of those glittery lipsticks.
You should have told me.
Well, I would. I was trying to see how much shipping was. Because if shipping's like $38 million in your firstborn child, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't need the mirror that bad.
True.
But for $18, I was down.
Unless they're talking about my firstborn child being Durdles, and then they can take her.
Oh, Durdles!
All right, so Kat Von D also did a Q&A on her YouTube channel.
Uh-huh.
And she was just answering questions like, one thing, someone asked, about her shoe range, about this and that. Supposedly all her makeup items now are vegan, but they're not throwing out the non-vegan ones. They're just making vegan replacements in production. So everything that says vegan on it is the vegan version, but the whole range has been turned into vegan.
Okay.
But she also showed the Saint and Sinner palette because someone was asking, I thought it was going to be released with the perfumes, and she said, no, it's going to be holiday because of production times and whatnot. But she gave a close-up look at the palette. Mm-hmm. Now, everyone, when they originally saw this or saw this in the last few weeks or months, were like, why is there 4 whites?
There was never 4 whites.
Yeah, and we were like, I'm sure there's not, it's just the photo. And you can look close up. Firstly, the top 2... so you have the berry one and the white looking one. They're topper eyeshadows. So they're like a glittery transformer eyeshadow. Yeah. Then you have a cream, you have a silver and a light pink. So there's not even one white, to be honest. Now one side is Saint and one side is Sinner. So we knew that. So one side is definitely more sort of neutral and one is more colourful. That neon green's amazing.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
Close up, I'm like, I actually want this palette.
Fuck you, Kat. I know. Why you do this to me?
Like, from afar, I was like, you can have it, sister.
I don't need it, baby.
But now, look at the green in that. It's like it fucking jumps out of the screen.
See, I wanted this for the packaging, right? I was like, god damn.
And now that we have packaging display options, fuck.
Bloody hell. Kat Von D and Glamorous Organisers, you guys are in cahoots. Cahoots, I tell you.
That's true.
Yeah.
I like it.
I won't lie. I probably will buy this.
I also don't have many bright, colourful palettes, so I can justify this.
I have the Mi Vida Loca palette, and it is great for bright colours. Mm-hmm. I'm not 100% down with the quality. I feel like people raved about that palette, and it wasn't completely deserved. Yeah. But I feel like if I go into this with, look, I'll just buy it because I know I'll enjoy it visually, and there's a couple of colours in here that make me, happy, inspired and all that stuff, and not have any other expectations. I feel like I would enjoy it.
Yeah, I think so too. But anyway, so those are sort of close-ups. It's coming. Yeah. It's not 4 whites.
No!
No!
No! No! No!
No. There you go.
Okay, so literally like a year ago...
Yeah,
I think it might have actually been a year ago. I might be a little bit off there. She showed some sneak peek drawings that she was doing for her 10-year anniversary, and people were saying, "Oh, is it going to be a train case?" Because she had sort of hinted at doing a train case at some stage. Mm-hmm. If you're not sure what a train case is, it's basically like a makeup suitcase case designed to carry makeup. But this is actually for her 10-year anniversary palette. Mm-hmm. It's pretty.
It is pretty.
I'm intrigued.
Get ready.
Is it going to be Nana Glam?
Glamma?
Yeah.
Glamma?
If it's Nana Glam, I'm buying the shit out of it.
Why not?
The girl's on my level.
Need some pearls and rose gold and we're all good.
Yes. Thought we'd give you a little reminder that MAC is eventually bringing out Gently Off makeup wipes.
Yeah.
These were sneak peeked again, like 8 years ago. Not really. But
a while ago. But we've seen more images since.
Yeah. So coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
The massive and ever confusing Nicki Minaj and MAC collection.
Do you see that there's some like really staple nudes in here, like Velvet Teddy and
I know.
I'm like, really?
Murs in there.
Yeah. They're like some standards.
They are. And if you don't already own them, what you doing, girl?
Oh, well, if you're cruelty free, I get it.
Oh, yeah. No, that's fair enough.
But there is a nice range of nudes here
Mm-hmm.
in different finishes. You've got amplified, you've got matte, you've got like the thin, sheeny, fucking whatever they're called, cream sheens, whatever they're called. A nice variety, deep, pink, brown, blah, 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 blah.
That coral shade?
Yeah. It's coming out really soon. It's coming out later this week in the US. So, essentially what it's going to be is 2 new lipsticks amongst re-promoted nudes. That's all it's going to be. MAC do this all the time. It's not that exciting. But if you do love a nude lip and you've found it hard to coordinate through the whole range of MAC lipsticks and you just want them lined up to compare, this is a good way to do it. But other than that, it's not that exciting. Also, if you watched Nicki Tutorial's review...
Yeah, I didn't actually watch it, but I heard.
Yeah, so she was using one of them and it really smooshed into the side. Yeah, so they're very soft. Some people are saying that under the lights she uses, it might be warm. But at the same time, people say that about when we do the makeup breakup. Yeah. And I'm like, it's fucking cold in here. I've got the heater on outside. It's freezing. So,
even if it's summer, just applying a lipstick to your lips.
Do that.
It
shouldn't do that. And if it does, there's something wrong with the formula.
Yeah.
And then I think she dropped the other one and it came out. So they're very soft, and just be careful that if you do buy them, you might want to keep them in a cool place.
Out of the direct sunlight.
Yeah, and if you are going to apply them, don't twist them up too far because otherwise they will bend into the tube. Now, I have had this happen with other MAC lipsticks, so it's a thing. Yeah. Some of them are just really soft.
Yeah,
and other lipsticks in general as well, not just MAC.
Not just MAC, all right, so another collection with MAC, we've got the Taraji P. Henson Viva Glam round 2.
Yeah.
Just seeing more photos there. Beautiful, like glossy, glittery gold.
Yeah.
And
nice coppery lipstick.
Coppery lipstick. Very pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't use them, but...
Yeah, on the right skin tone and stuff, it'll look gorgeous.
And it's only, like, I like the colour.
Yeah.
I'm just not really a metallic or, like, glittery kind of lip person.
That's fair enough. All right, so this is the Makeup Revolution, the rose gold chocolate palette thing that we showed on Friday. We did put some... No, we didn't put... We did put a photo in, actually. An update photo. We didn't talk about it. So essentially this is like a chocolate bar layout, but sort of taking the colours of the Huda Beauty rose gold palette that's now being discontinued.
Why do you do that?
Yeah, a lot of people are saying, oh, but that's fine because the Huda Beauty palette's being discontinued, so who cares anyway? But it's still fucking cheeky.
It's cheeky. Stop being
cheeky.
Fucking cheeky. Oh
I know.
God. MDNA Skin. This is the Madonna skin.
Yeah.
Coming out 26th of September. A magnetic mask.
Yeah. Fun. I do want to play around with the magnetic mask.
Yeah. I'd like to play with one, but they're always so expensive.
True. True that.
I don't know. Do I really want to spend the money? Probs not.
All right. I noticed this morning that Mecca are now stocking the new NARS Power Matte Lip Pigment. So these were shown, I don't know, a month, 6 weeks ago. Gorgeous packaging. It's supposed to be like super, super matte, super like pigmented, a really thin sort of liquid lipstick that settles down.
One.
And I'm like, we're going to the city later. $38. Is it $38?
Who cares? Let's go now.
$38. We're going to the city later, so we might buy one.
Oh my God, she always does this to me. She's like, look at this. I'm like, yay, let's go.
Me, you're the one that's always like, I'm buying this. Do you want something? And I'm like, yes please.
We do it to each other. We enable each other so badly. We're lucky it's like makeup and not something more dangerous.
Yes, yeah, exactly right. Oh, we showed the fire one a few weeks ago. This is NYX, and I didn't even know this. They kept this quite sneaky.
They did, didn't they?
They did, because if you look at the promotional stuff, they've got 6
How
YouTubers.
Did they manage?
I know, they've got 6 like big-ish YouTubers in the beauty community that have like representing each palette. So these are like these element palettes. I think it's called In Your Element.
I think so. Yeah.
But this was like hush hush until we saw a sneak peek of the fire palette that we discussed a while ago, and now there's all of these palettes that are coming. So you can see the people on the screen; they're all rocking a different palette.
Yeah.
And then
fabulous.
Yeah, and then you can look at the palettes themselves. So there's wind, metal, air, water, fire, earth. I personally really love earth.
Which one? Where's that? Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
That's like a brown-eyed person's palette, dream palette. Yeah. I still stand by what we said about fire. Too many damn yellows.
Yeah. I'll be dead honest. I don't love any of them.
I know.
I can pick and choose bits from each palette that I like, but none of them scream at me.
None of them are comprehensive palettes.
No.
You can't create a full look out of any of these palettes, except for maybe earth, because there's like potentially a matte cream. Yeah. But even like
metal, if that had really like metallic, beautiful, pigmented, rich,
I'll buy it.
I might be all over that.
Yeah. So funnily enough, the 3 that interest me, like earth is definitely sort of my colours that I wear every day. Metal, if they're super, like you said, buttery, metallic, gorgeous, I'll buy it. But also a fun one, I'm not going to buy it. Air.
It is a bit fun, isn't it?
It's fun.
It's a little bit like pastels. When I look at it, I'm like, yes, I do get air from that. Yeah. Maybe the fuchsia throws me off a little bit, but everything else in there feels really light and fresh.
But you could see yourself potentially incorporating that as a pop of colour amongst other things.
Yeah.
The other ones to me are too like murky.
Yeah.
But I think it's interesting. A lot of people are responding really well to this collection. Yep. People are saying, I want one of each. I want this one. I want that one. So they're doing something well. I think you just have to look at these as not being a standalone palette. It just is injecting a colour or a finish into your collection. But if you're happy to look at it that way, then I think they're doing good stuff.
I believe they are also bringing out lipsticks in this range and potentially lip glosses. Not 100% sure about this, but
the packaging does look the same.
Yeah, they did sneak peek lipsticks for sure, and the packaging is it's on par.
Yeah, so absolutely.
There we go. Little update on Pat McGrath. We're seeing her
lip liners.
Pencil lip liners. So that's the thing.
I think that might be the end.
I think it is. I think it's the end. Let me check.
Yay!
We over.
We're done. All right. So when you're watching this, it's Monday. We do want to let you guys know that on the weekend we will be at VidCon Melbourne.
Oh my God, VidCon!
Holy shit! That also means that this week is going to be a more difficult week for us.
It's hard
because we usually film on a Friday or a Saturday for these Monday episodes, and then I edit on a Saturday or Sunday because we'll be caught up in it.
We'll pretty much be busy from Friday afternoon until Monday morning. So it's hard for us.
So essentially what we might have to do, and I'm also working a bit more this week because my work is short-staffed. Bloody George.
Bloody George!
Anyway, so what we might have to do is make the next couple of episodes potentially shorter ones.
Yeah.
We will only touch on the things that are big and exciting.
Yeah.
So sorry if they are potentially half an hour instead of like an hour episode. But we just have to manage our time. Yeah. It either means that we delay the episodes and not have them up on Monday, or have shorter episodes. And I think shorter might be better.
I think shorter might be better. A little bit of beauty news is better than no beauty news.
Yeah, and it also means that we'll be putting up like VidCon vlogs and stuff. Yeah. If anyone's going and you see us, definitely say hi.
Oh my God, come and say hello.
Come and say hello. We'll be around.
Do it.
We'll have our notebooks learning stuff.
Yeah.
But definitely come and say hello.
Excellent.
So, fun times.
I'm excited.
Oh, and we've got a little package that we want to quickly...
a package from Prue, darling. So this came in the mail today, and there's some goodies in here.
And this is going to be good, though, because I know a lot of people have been asking for these items to be destroyed on the Makeup Breakup. Yes. So we get to do it.
Yes.
We get to do it.
So everybody who's excited for the following items, say thank you to Prue in the comments.
Yeah.
So she sent us a no filter concealer.
Yeah.
How many swatches?
Colourpop.
Coming. Yes.
Colourpop, no filter concealer.
Probably. I feel like everyone just knows.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti, I'm dropping stuff.
Phone. Colourpop eyeshadow.
Do you know what though? This is going to bring flashbacks. This is a very similar colour to our next one we did.
Prue, why do you hate us?
That denim colour. What was
it
called?
My God.
Denim something.
It was. I think it was just denim.
It was something.
Oh my God, I'm having flashbacks.
Yes.
So we have an individual eyeshadow from Colourpop there.
And this one's a matte one.
Yes.
So we can see how many swatches in that.
Yes, excellent.
A lot of people have wanted to see us destroy or see how many swatches in the Colourpop one.
Yeah.
And this shade is Lost and Found.
Oh, there we go. Excellent. So we will do how many swatches.
Yeah.
And a Maybelline Fit Me Concealer.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been asking for this as well since we did the Tarte Shape Tape.
A lot of people have also been asking, because you mentioned in that video, we said that it's not a holy grail. And they're like, well, what is your holy grail? That one, actually.
This is so similar.
It's very similar.
The Tarte Shape Tape.
Yeah.
This one doesn't set as much as Shape Tape, in my opinion. I think
And I think it's not as, like, the coverage... You need to build this up slightly to get the same coverage. But for me, if you look at how cheap this is versus the Tarte one...
Yeah.
I go for that one every time.
Pretty much.
You can go, performance... Like, I think the look and the performance end up being the same.
Yes.
But for me, I'm like, do I want to order from the Tarte website and pay X amount of shipping?
Yeah.
Or do I want to go down to the 50% off Chemist Warehouse sale and pick one off 50% off? That one is my holy grail.
Yeah.
So, awesome. So, thank you, Prue. You're a darling.
She's a legend. All right. So, Prue says... First of all, she apologises for being such a slack cunt. It's all right. If you saw the state of our lives that are outside actual YouTube videos, you'd be like, these bitches slack cunts too. We get it.
Slack cunts often means that you're a busy cunt elsewhere.
Yeah, so exactly. So we get it. Now, essentially, she's saying that these items come from her purchase mistakes.
Yeah.
So, I love this.
That's so cute.
We do this often.
Yeah.
Ordering Colourpop at 3 a.m. in the morning Australia time.
Yeah.
Resulted in her buying duplicates. We've done it. We've done it. So we feel you, girl. We feel you.
Thank you for donating them to the cause.
So much. Thank you for the sweet card. By the way, anyone who does send letters and cards and stuff, we do keep them.
We do keep them.
We love it.
I've got a drawer. Goes in the drawer.
We love it.
Goes on display and then goes in the drawer.
Yeah. All right, guys. We hope you enjoyed this episode. No emojis on Mondays because it's updates, but we'll be back. First, we'll be back on Wednesday with an episode of The Makeup Breakup. And then we'll be back on Friday with new stuff.
And then you can see us at VidCon.
Yes! Yay. And there'll be an emoji. And an emoji.
And an emoji.
We're going. Goodbye. I need wine.
Okay.
Bye!